everyone, welcome back to We Will. We Will is an organization dedicated to the prevention and mitigation of sexual assault. As such, we often receive numerous questions from parents asking how to talk to your children about delicate issues surrounding sexual assault. In today's video, we are going to explain to you how to best talk to your children about what sexual assault is. The first thing that you must do is make sure that you understand the meaning of sexual assault yourself. Sexual assault is the unwanted sexual advance from one person onto another. These unwanted sexual advances can come in multiple forms, anywhere from flashing to forcing themselves on the victim to forcing the victim to do something to the perpetrator. It is important that you understand what sexual assault is, so when your children ask, you can answer them clearly. Second is to determine when you want to have this conversation with your children. It is important for children to understand what sexual assault is, so they do not sexually assault others, and so they're able to report a sexual assault if it happens to them. You will need to determine when you are okay talking to your child about these things. Determine what you're okay telling your children. Even if you are not ready to have that conversation with your children yet, make sure that you know what you're going to say just in case they ask. Make sure that you know what you're comfortable telling them about sexual assault and how in detail you want to go. A conversation about sexual assault can be incredibly brief and also surprisingly comfortable. If your child is young and they ask what sexual assault is, you can simply answer, "This person touched this other person in a way that made them uncomfortable," or "This person touched this other person's private parts, which is wrong." Now, as your child matures, you might choose to be more explicit in explaining what sexual assault is. You can explain specific terms such as flashing, sexual assault, rape. It is important that your child learns these concepts and is comfortable talking about sexual assault, so if it ever happens to them, they know what to do. It is important in your conversation regarding sexual assault that you explain to your child what consent and coercion are. That consent is permission to engage in a certain activity, and that where consent is, there is no sexual assault, and where there is no consent, there is sexual assault. You might also explain coercion, and that coercion is the pressuring or forcing of someone to do something that they don't want to do, and explaining to them that where there is coercion, there is sexual assault. Finally, in your conversation regarding sexual assault, it may be important to talk about the effects of sexual assault on a victim, meaning the PTSD, depression, anxiety, or other side effects that a victim might have from having been sexually assaulted. As you do this, you will be able to more easily explain to your child how to seek help for these things, and the fact that those who have been sexually assaulted can recover. As always, We Will has available on our website free resources for you to teach your children about sexual assault and sexual assault prevention and mitigation. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.